Sargeras' Embrace, the feature trailer. Okay, this is supposed to be an expansion trailer. Let's see what this is all about and look at, would this be the expansion that we'd want? Sargeras' Embrace, I'm not going to lie, is a pretty cool title for an expansion. Let's see what this is all about here. Let me fire this. Okay, there we go.
10 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the undead scourge.
Oh.
Though Azeroth was saved from the madness of Arthas,
You know, I love the Scourge.
the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. In the midst of the new conflict, an even darker threat makes its move.
An alternate story. Explore an alternate Azeroth. Okay. Custom new raids and dungeons. Okay, yeah, I expect that in an expansion. Mythic Plus and new raid systems, yeah, okay. Is that Kal'Thuzad? 24 playable races, Jesus. Reworked racial abilities. Interesting. Ember Ignition, okay. It's like a legendary weapon system. Craft your own story, huh? Oh shit, a world revamp. There it is. Choose your allies, adventure companions. Oh wow. And I love these new in-game assets. This looks so good. Make this world your home. Oh, player housing. Player housing. Yeah, he's giving us player housing. Wow. Damn, what the shit? Holy crap, this is interesting. Intricate as hell, damn. New profession, carpentry. Yes, good old working with the wood. And much more customizations,
is
wow.
almost upon us.
More
And with its coming,
PvE, mini games.
all of Azeroth shall
New class
burn
bard,
to ash.
oh, look at that.
Collect its embers, quench its power, or have us all die at the mercy of him who is known as Sargeras' Embrace.
Damn. It's fucking badass, actually. What the hell? This person just make a fucking amazing hype-ass trailer? Holy shit, let's break this down real quick. An alternate storyline. That's pretty cool, actually. So this was going back to, like, right after, you know, we fight off the Scourge. Now, when I saw this, I thought, oh, okay, this is a Classic Plus storyline or something. This was fan-made. Yes, this was fan-made. And it was really good. Oh my god. Explore alternate Azeroth. Okay. So, you know, going around, explore. Yeah, sure, that's fine. They were showing off some new zones here, it looks like. Custom new raids and dungeons. That was cool. Mythic Plus. Yeah, new raid system. Okay. If it's not an expansion until you've killed Kal'Thuzad. We've only killed him as a main boss like 36 times in this game, so why not? 24 playable races. Yeah, whatever. That was fine. Kind of over the top. This one was interesting. Reworked racial abilities. Now, racials have always just been kind of a thing that we have. We get it, and it's done. But this is pretty cool. Maybe, like, speccing into racial abilities. Now, I mean, obviously, if they ever did this, it's only missing some pirates, yeah. If they did this, it would probably, just be something that we look up on Wowhead and spec into for the optimal play. But it's interesting, and it might create more of a thought process when you're just making your race. Now, me personally, I prefer, choosing your race as just becoming, like, it really is to be a cosmetic thing. I don't really like you to be forced into a certain race based on the class you want to play. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want my race to be like, oh, I'm making a warrior, so I have to be a human. I can't be anything else, or else I'm not min-maxing properly or something. So that's where I'm like, iffy on this. But if, like, your racial abilities are maybe more cosmetic or travel-related, some other kind of stuff in the game, then yeah, maybe this would be pretty cool. Human DK, calm down. Yeah, okay, I know. I am very vanilla. I do play a male human DK. This is true. Yeah. New progression system. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you know, borrowed power is not the best thing, but this might be cool depending on how it was implemented. I'm not sure. Man, the work they put into this. Look, they even got an elemental background. This is great. Holy crap. Ember's Ignition is what they called it. New leveling experience. Craft your own story. This is probably taken from, like, SWOTAR, right? I've always heard that Star Wars: The Old Republic was, like, really good when it came to, like, choosing your path, right? You know, you go down the Sith side or the light side, things like that, and you pick things as you're interacting with NPCs. Like, your responses will affect how the story goes. So, Blizzard did work with this a little bit at one point. If you guys remember the Sylvanas storyline, if you guys remember where you chose either to be loyal to Sylvanas or not, and it kind of led to different cutscenes for you based on your decisions. That was kind of Blizzard dabbling in this craft your own story thing, and they haven't really done it much since. But this could be interesting. Could be create some cool replayability in terms of questing and leveling and stuff like that. Reach the Sky. Okay, this was, I guess, more dragon riding. You know, I guess they said, oh, we're gonna have dragon riding in this expansion. Experience an updated world. I mean, I want it. I want it. I need it. I wish we had it. And I do think we're going to get it. I just don't think it's going to be the next expansion. I think the world revamp is coming, but it's going to be something where we're not going to get a new continent, but instead they're going to revamp Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms, and then they're going to give us new quest lines and storylines to take us to those new zones. Because if you're going to update, like, if you're going to take Ungoro Crater and turn it into a completely revamped zone, there has to be a reason to go there. It can't just be like a level 40 leveling zone. That'd be fucking stupid. No, we gotta have reasons to go back to those zones too after you revamp them. So I see that as being its own expansion that'll probably come after this next one that we're gonna get. Which would be, very exciting. Choose your allies. Okay, I'm not sure what this was meant to entail. Maybe it has to do with like a new renown system or something. I don't know. Adventure companions. Okay, so maybe an NPC that runs around with you. We did a little bit of that. Even back in WoD, didn't we? Where, like, you quest with a companion or something. If I remember right. It had to do with the adventure table or whatever the fuck that shit was. I forgot. But yeah, you used to be able to do stuff like this. It'd be cool if you're a tank. Like me, you play Blood DK. Maybe you bring a DPS companion to help you kind of do some quests. DPS shit down faster. This is where it got crazy. This right here was literally insane. The amount of work that went into this, because they even have a menu created. This was unbelievable. Like an entire creation menu, beds, walls, floor. This was insane. The amount of, like, I don't know how they did this, what engine they used to create this stuff, but like this player housing shit was crazy hype. I'm not even a player housing guy. Like, I don't really care for player housing, but the way they showed this off, look at, they even created like different colors for the windows and all kinds of shit. It was endless customization, and this would become, like, to me, if they ever did actually do something like this, I personally think it would be like a pirate ship. Like, you would have your boat and you'd customize the inner workings of your boat to be like a player house. But if they ever did something like this, it would become like the next transmog. It would become like the next thing that people just, in their free time casually chase to unlock. You run ICC for the 100th time because you want that picture of Invincible to hang on your wall. You know what I mean? Like, it would create a lot of replayability, for sure. Garrisons 2.0, yeah, but not. Garrisons were not customizable at all. They were literally just a plot of land that stupidly isolated you from the rest of the world and gave you no customization options whatsoever. It was just like here's your little thing. It was a mobile game. Garrisons were just a mobile game in WoW, essentially. But this stuff was crazy, and I was very impressed by it. Just even what they showed. Carpentry as a profession to go with player housing totally makes sense. I could see that happening. If you're going to have player housing, you should have a profession that can make furniture and shit like that. Large Kaltiran table is what he's making. The detail in this thing, holy shit, man. I can't believe, like, the amount of work that they put into this. And much more collectibles, customizations. They talked about, oh wow, look at that, customizing your little Void Walker guy. This is crazy. Damn. I mean, the amount of features. They just announcing a feature is obviously much easier than implementing it, so they don't have to put in the work of actually getting this in the game. But there's a lot of really cool concepts here, for sure, and much more mini games. Yeah, these are cool. The time that I remember seeing like cool mini games in the game, if you guys remember, what was the tent setup in Northrend? You guys remember that, the Crusader tent? I forgot what the camp was called. Remember we had jousting and everything? Like, those felt like mini games, and they were actually fun to do. The Pirates vs. Zombies mini game. If you guys remember that, what I'm talking about, it was there was jousting and everything else going on there. There was the whole area, and there were a lot of mini games there, and it was fun to do. So I would like more mini games in there. That'd be fine with me. The Argent Tournament, yes, that was a lot of fun, and they had mini games. So bringing mini games back would be cool. New class, the Bard. I'm assuming this would be much like our Evoker class, with the whole support class continuing forward. And if they do continue to add support classes to the game, I could totally see it being a Bard. Definitely, I could see that happening. And people have been asking for Bards for the longest time. So yeah, more support classes coming. Definitely a Bard. Sargeras' Embrace, man. What a crazy... This was much cooler than I thought it would be. Holy shit, I got actually really hyped by watching this. Great work from this person. I'm not sure who they are. I've never watched one of their videos before. Vendetta, wow. They don't have... They're only 3.9k subscribers. Check them out if you guys haven't. I'm going to link them in the chat. I've never watched anything from them before, but very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, great work on this. Damn.